Yeah.
No.
I think I'm going to incorporate that in the Baldur's Gate 3 campaign.
No.
I'm literally just going to have someone be like, "Just little goblin."
Dies. Gets shot immediately.
Hayden here?
Probably.
Sharpshooters.
Well, with
Hayden's
your
not
players,
pretending.
yeah, Hayden
Is
is
appealing too well.
yeah.
Oh, I missed
They
that.
were they were gonna try to push through, but after being here for a couple minutes, they realized they couldn't. Nothing wrong with that.
Everything
So-
wrong with that. No, I'm just joking.
Everything wrong with that.
Yeah. It will please cast Cure Wounds.
No, you are not getting Cure Wounds. Loot will look at you and
Fine, I'll
laugh.
do it
No,
myself.
she actually would cast healing
no.
spells. She's a changed harpy.
Mhm.
Well, she's trying. I'm trying.
Owie, I got shot.
Mhm.
Where's the cool, like, flesh, nightstands? Where are those?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
Did
there's.
you take our flesh nightstands away?
Bro,
Yes.
what the heck?
Why the fuck would you do that? We
I don't
should
think
riot.
they were in this room.
We need to unionize against the
They
DM.
were in this room. At
Oh
one,
my.
in one space. I guess the
They'll do
flesh
need to
stands
unionize.
are gone. Oh well.
Yeah, in this particular room, I made sure there actually weren't any. All right, let's get this show on the road. Welcome back to Lairs and Legends, where I make shit up as I go. Last we left off, our players destroyed a magical barrier that was hiding the stairwell going up to the next floor. Upon doing so, they woke up the armored creatures that were there to defend it. They've managed to put all 4 of them down, but they struggled a little bit. They are
I
still in the library. Luke spent a lot of time giving buffs.
Did she? Did she really?
So we are still... No, quite frankly, she probably just talked shit about everyone and everything.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Loot.
Exactly. We are in the library still. You may go up the now visible stairwell, or you may explore the library.
Oh,
What would
Mikey's
you like to
going
do?
upstairs.
Upstairs.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
Stairs.
We're
We are
Oh,
ready.
What the fuck happened to you guys?
Where were
See,
you?
this
I
one-
agree.
You see, this is why I can't leave y'all alone. Shit always happens.
Yes, indeed does.
You missed out on a grand old party.
I'm not much of a party person.
I miss Chomsky again.
Miss Chomsky?
Yeah, you're not on that page.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty rare.
That's fucked up.
Mm.
Oh,
Kill
yeah.
Billy now.
This-
Is there a flesh stand?
No.
Aw. But I like flesh.
You guys need to get on the grid.
Yeah, you're all off center of the grid. I don't know how that managed to happen, but yeah, there you go.
The grid is for pussies.
Alright,
I'm off
so
the grid.
you come up the stairs and come to a large office area with bookshelves and what have you, and there's a desk at one end. What are they? Around the desk, you actually see a couple of the creatures you have already fought, but they are currently inactive
At this time.
at this time.
Oh dear.
Yo, what the fuck are those?
Bubble blowers.
They're bubble
Ew,
blowing
bubble
babies.
Blowing babies. Gross.
Who
Should we
blew
take a
this
short
bubble?
rest before we do anything?
You
Let's
We
deserve
gotta
a
level
short
up.
rest.
Yes, I'm gonna pass out on the floor.
I did not hear what you said, Mikey. You were talking with someone else.
Yes, we need to take a rest.
Well, you guys really need a rest.
Some
I
of us
guess I could
took quite a
help.
beating. Some of us took quite a beating, Kaiser.
Kaiser stands stoically and coughs up blood.
Nothing
I'm
happened.
fine. I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Oh yeah, in the last fight, Kaiser took quite the beating, handling the attacks of 2 of those suits of armors alone.
Yeah.
One sec, let me
You know-
check and make sure this is not a 1d6.
Kaiser, you know, I have a question for you.
What?
What's your favorite meats? And vegetable?
Looks around. I don't eat meat.
I'm gonna cringe.
I can agree.
You're telling me that now. What have you been doing with this meat I've been serving you?
Imagining it as fish.
That
Fish
is
is
a-
meat.
That is its meat.
Fish.
I'm a
is meat.
pescatarian. I don't eat.
What the fuck is that word?
I eat fish.
That is the
Fi-
weirdest
Oh,
word
I
I've ever heard.
swear
Fish is
to the
good.
gods.
What's your favorite fish then? And veg.
Any vegetable is fine. I grew up eating a lot of them. Fish, I don't really have stuff I hate. I won't eat trout though. I will not eat that.
Okay.
Extra trout it is, because you're not telling me a favorite.
I don't have a favorite. I don't
Give
like
me
trout.
I don't care. Give me a favorite.
Motherfucker. Sword. I don't know. Fish.
Swordfish. Got it.
Loot is going to
Trucks?
take out her loot and start playing it a little bit. So if anyone wants to roll hit die, you can add an extra
Yeah.
d6 to that.
And I'm gonna prepare quick meals for us as well. So add a D8 to that as well when you roll a hit dice.
Oh, Lord have mercy, all of this shit.
Yeah.
I would 100%
Mikey,
roll a hit die.
Mikey, add an extra D8 for Lilith's cooking.
Who?
Wrong one. River's cooking.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah. Wait, so hit die is
Hell
a
yeah, I'm
D8,
back to full.
or
Say again?
the hit
yeah,
dice is a
back to full.
D8.
Your hit dice
whatever
is a
your hit dice
D10.
is.
I don't know what that is.
It's a 10-sided die.
It looks
Wow,
like a
really?
diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
And you add your constitution modifier to that to regain hit
Yeah.
points. Are you even damaged?
No.
Yeah,
You don't need
to roll
you
hit
don't
die.
need to roll
use
hit
hit
dice.
dice.
I,
Use it.
This
use
is-
I
it-
thought
this is for
they
you.
meant like gain extra health. I don't know. I'm tired.
That's alright. Premise
that's
of
fine.
rolling hit dice is to regain health after you've taken damage. And you have a number of hit dice per level. So
Yeah.
if you have 5 levels in
Who wants
Ranger,
my
you
hit
have
dice?
5 D10.
You can't do it that way.
You can't share 'em.
You cannot. You also
Unless
cannot. share them.
unless you have the healing surge rules.
Yeah.
Healing surge.
It's an optional rule set.
Okay,
Oh,
let's max
send
again.
that to me.
I will later. We're not gonna worry about it now.
Yeah, just when you get a chance, send that to me. I want to look that over.
Okay. And Kaiser, you also didn't give me a vegetable.
Carrots.
Leaks.
There's a leak in the boat.
Oh my.
Yay!
We all have the same
Cloudy
brain
with a
cell.
chance of
I
meatball
think I
moment.
actually do have carrots. I just have general vegetable supplies. Value refill.
Yeah,
So
I'd
I'll-
say you probably have carrots with that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not
So I'll
necessarily.
probably just prepare a. I don't know. What meats do we have?
Ew.
What's in my supplies?
We have elf meat.
You're getting rations and carrot.
Ah, that's fine.
So dried, probably fish. I think honestly. We last.
Jerky could be made from a number of things.
Yeah,
Deer,
Kaiser doesn't
cow, what
want
have you.
Kaiser
Gnome
doesn't want
jerky?
jerky from anything else.
He only wants fish jerky. What a nerd.
Yeah, somebody make me a fire real quick, so I can prep this stuff.
Okay.
Help me light this fire, and I'll just set up my cooking supplies and get a pot going, boil some carrots, season them.
Just minor illusions. Fire.
You're not helpful.
I don't know anything with
Fire
fire.
appears below your pot, but there's no heat coming from it.
You're not helpful.
Well, yeah. Fire's bad for feathers.
Yeah. And I'll just prepare some supplies. No meat for Kaiser. They don't have fish on me.
Oh.
Chomsky.
That is the worst backflip. That is the worst backflip I have ever seen, Chomsky. What
Oh,
the
that was
fuck?
a critical failure.
How did you do that? That was so bad.
Chomsky, you go to do a backflip saying, I'll give you some support, and as you go to do your backflip, you tangle your own feet, and you manage to land right on top of your head. Take 5 damage.
It's time.
The first time I've actually
This is
took
how you do a
damage due to a
And
backflip.
Luke stumbles a little bit.
Lute does a backflip and manages to land on her own feet, but she twists wrong and has to use her wings to correct herself.
Alright. You know, I wouldn't say something if you weren't doing it right next to my cooking supplies. And she's just gonna start whacking them away with a wooden spoon. Go,
Lame.
gone.
Okay, okay. I get it, God.
Oh,
Be a menace somewhere else.
But I like being a menace.
Somewhere else.
Ah, yes, Mom.
by the way, out of curiosity, how many pets do we have?
None on us
God.
at the moment.
Well, not
We have
eight.
not at the moment, but total. So,
Pretty sure we have like 5 or something.
Everyone has one pet.
Besides Luke. Well, she
I
has
don't
No,
Luke.
Luke,
I don't
Luke
fucking have
has-
one.
Luke has a ferret. Luke does have a pet.
Oh, right. I forgot about
Tharman,
that.
Kaiser, Mikey,
yeah.
and Chomsky,
Okay.
and then Hayden.
And Luke.
Albedo, that's 5.
I think I'll be able
Lou
to.
doesn't have one. We got rid of that
Yeah,
thing a
she
long
had-
time ago.
No,
Yeah.
she still has the pet ferret. Mikey's been taking care of it. Or was it Tharman? One of you
I,
two have
I
been
think
taking
it was
care of
Tharman.
it. Okay, so
Yeah.
Speaking of
Tharman
which-
basically has a pet T-Rex and a pet ferret.
Luke has been a bad mother. She does not care about this ferret.
Oh no.
Given the reason that Tharman took it from her was because she said it was an optional snack if needed, I'd say probably not.
You know, I might not have needed to roll that hit dice. Depends on what this D10 plus 3 rolls. Or plus 4, actually. Yeah, I didn't need to spend that hit dice. I'm getting that hit dice back.
All right, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I forgot I still have my bonus action.
Yeah, all good. All right, so your short rest goes mostly uneventfully, other than your own shenanigans. Nothing happens when you light a fire on the floor, other than you've now damaged some tile. But you don't get a reaction out of any of the animatronics or the whatever they are.
What the hell are these tiles made of if they're being damaged by a small fire?
Your mom.
At least they're being black.
Ceramics.
They're ceramic tiled. Extended use of a fire over one of them is going to start to damage it.
The stream still says the game will begin
Oh.
at 8 p.m. CST.
That is my fault. I apologize. 1 second. I'll fix that.
Bloody hell, John.
Fixed.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, queen. I'm gonna kill myself.
My God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna backflip down these stairs.
What?
Haven't you done enough backflips?
Give me a dexterity check or roll athletics. Is that athletics?
I was joking.
I mean, it's your character. I'm not gonna stop you. Just be aware, consequences are a thing.
I took it of damage today.
It's just 5 damage. You can take more.
To be fair, Chomsky also spent a hit dice. So Chomsky can get 2 of that 5 damage back thanks to that hit dice that they rolled.
Well, 2 plus their.
Oh, we were counting
Constitution
that?
Mod.
Oh yeah, it's 2 plus your constitution modifier,
Yeah.
whatever
With a
that might
D8
be.
and the D6.
Mm-hmm.
2.
So 4, and you can still you still
1 damage.
yeah. So you basically
Well,
have taken 1 damage.
You get an
And then you
extra
still
D6
gotta roll.
from loot, which will get you back to full.
And a D8
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah.
So you're back to full health pretty quickly. When you go to do your when you go to do your backflip, you just kind of sit down for a minute, and with the food and loot strumming, you feel better in no time.
Aw, good chicken
Luke,
noodles.
get out of my kitchen.
What?
You've set up your kitchen
Alright.
in a whole fucking room.
You can get away from the pot.
Above table question. I have a just overall Shadow of Moil spell. Do I get advantage when I hit people?
Yes.
Let me look at it.
Yes, because you are heavily obscured. But you can see through it perfectly fine.
Obscure D's nuts.
Unless they
Be
have, like,
quiet.
tremor sense. Or blind sense. Blind sight.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that
love
would
having
that
blind
would
sight.
that would remove my advantage on them, or their disadvantage against me.
It would remove both.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah, it would remove, but reading the spell.
Also true sight.
Yeah,
It
reading
removes
the
everything.
spell. Yeah, reading the spell, tremor sense, and blind fighting would negate this.
Not blind fighting, blind sight.
Well, blind fighting gives you blind.
Yeah, but
sight.
it's like, that's
Yeah.
what we're referring to.
Yeah,
Alright. What is this place?
Well, this should be the dean's
where?
office.
It seems like hell.
What happened in here?
My
the
character.
place is a bit of a mess. There are books scattered about, and some papers. They're just kind of haphazardly tossed about.
Mikey is going to try and carefully approach the desk at the far end. Get ready for something to happen. I might.
Fuck, I
trigger
didn't remember
something.
what was that name we heard? Who was running this place?
Roken Hazelflower.
Well, that's a fucking stupid name.
I mean, we could try to ask for audience. Perhaps that could affect this in some way.
We could.
You also notice another set of stairs going up when you came up the
God
stairs.
damn it.
Oh, there's more.
What? Are you guys getting tired?
Yes.
Imagine having to walk everywhere. Thank God that's not me.
Yeah,
I mean,
flying looks like it's more exhausting.
What? It gives you a nice workout. So it ain't too bad. I like it. But I've been doing it for longer than...
She almost pulled up the under part of her shirt to show off, but then stopped.
Damn.
Mikey will continue to slowly approach the desk, just to see if he can spot what's on there. Do these things come alive as he gets closer?
From your current position, they do not. You see a couple of scrolls and books and what looks to be general paperwork just kind of haphazardly on there, maybe a book or two, and an inkwell and pen.
He's going to try and get up right on the desk, and basically without touching anything right now, he's going to try
Climb
and
on top of it.
he's going to take a look and see what these scrolls are.
I'm gonna give him the help action from this far away.
Y'all are gonna die.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see here. Some of them appear to be write-up slips on from where you're standing, your right, so it'd be on the left side of the desk down here.
No,
So,
never mind. This only works on hitting things. I'll walk up and follow him and help him.
On the middle of the desk is a scroll with what looks to be a symbol on it similar to what you would know to be the symbol of Dracaris, royal line. And your current positioning, the words are upside down and backwards, so you can't really read it. And on the right side of the desk are just some more generalized paperwork and lesson plans that have been submitted.
But Game Master, with my passive 24 investigation, would I be able to read it?
No, because it's upside down and backwards. If you wish to read it, go to the other side of the desk like a normal person.
Fine.
I can do that. I'm not normal.
He goes to the other side of the desk.
Not normal
You
either, Chomsky.
You can do so easily without messing with any of the animatronics. Upon seeing it,
Or
let me
what?
see here.
Oh, shut up! Shut up!
What?
What?
What happened?
nothing.
Five Nights
I
at
missed-
Freddy's reference?
Yes.
Okay.
Dying of fire.
I
I
figured
did
someone
one
would
note.
make the reference.
I made one note.
Back to what I was saying. Mikey, as you look over it reads, "To the Wizard's Tower and Scholars. We have decided to no longer fund your tower after the wizard Rachel had gone missing. She was a great asset to the kingdom, and without her, we fear we cannot keep you in check, so we are going to cut funding from our end. Should you have any questions, please feel free to send a message to the castle at your convenience."
Maybe
Damn.
they got rid of her for a different reason.
And next to it is a letter that was being written but never complete in response to this. And that letter reads, "You need not worry about the disappearance of Rachel. She was not as powerful as she led on to begin with. We still, and that is where it is."
That.
Oh my.
Well, obviously Luke can't read it, so.
Yeah.
So,
Luke can't read.
Do you
No,
say
she
this out
can
loud?
read, sadly, but
she's
Right
so
now,
far away.
only Mikey has this information.
yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Is he reading it out loud?
No, Mikey's not.
Mikey's not the type to do that.
He, Mikey is going to check. Are there any drawers or shelves in this desk?
There are two drawers on the right side.
Okay.
What do you find, Mikey?
Well, the reason this place no longer has any students, and apparently, whoever, the people who backed funding for this university did so with right reason.
Is that what that note said?
The seal, and he kind of points at the one with the seal of the kingdom, and it says, "This is the kingdom of Dracarius withdrawing funding from the school."
What kind of?
Hmm?
Okay. While we're talking, I'm gonna pull out my forgery kit and just copy that seal
Mm-hmm.
for future use.
Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
the lady Rachel we interacted with was actually somebody important there. And the response was that worry wasn't needed because she wasn't all that.
Damn, that's kind of rude.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there was more intimate relations going on here that caused them to oust Rachel.
The kingdom wanted to had Rachel here to ensure that the school could be controlled and contained, not go off the rails.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Damn.
Mikey is going to try and gently open up. Like, do any of the desk drawers look trapped at all?
With a passive perception of 25,
Yep.
you don't see any traps. They do appear to be locked.
Okay. He is going to leave that alone for now. He doesn't want to try and pick the locks of these things and risk these things, the animatronics coming to life.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, perhaps saying they're locked isn't quite right, as a spell has been cast on them to lock
Oh,
them, so that
then
you cannot open them.
I couldn't open them anyways.
Correct.
Arcane lock.
That was
prevents
poor
picking.
phrasing on. Yes, it was poor phrasing on my part.
Did I hear
But
arcane
I-
that needs to
Now-
be broken?
Now, granted,
Oh shit, yeah.
Only Mikey has this information right now.
Granted, how would Mikey know it would be an arcane lock?
The way it is locked, because arcane lock says that it locks something and only designated people or a password spoken within range can unlock it unless you cast the knock spell. So I would say that instead of like the usual placement of where a lock should be, there is just like a padlock just right up against the handle of the drawer.
Ah, I see. Out of curiosity, my character is going to search to see if there are any passwords on the desk.
Mm,
You can say no, but he's basically looking to see if somebody left the password to the arcane lock on the desk so they would remember it.
The password is 1, 2, 3, 4.
no,
Oh, it's the
zero,
same,
zero,
it's the same
zero,
password as my luggage.
Password.
Now, here's the question. Do you touch things on the desk to try to find this?
He's going to try and avoid doing
looking along the top of the desk without touching anything, you do not see anything that would constitute a password.
I'd like to move back further up. I
We
don't
can
want
check the rest of the building.
yeah.
Before
I don't
we...
want to aggravate these things.
Oh, come on. We could take them.
We can
We can
take
check
'em,
the
but
rest of the
it'll
building before
cost
we
something.
deal with this. Maybe the password is somewhere else in like a teacher's lounge.
Maybe.
Why are the teachers lounging? Don't they have work to do?
They
I
have to have
think
breaks
that they
like
are.
everybody else.
I think they're currently having a shortage of students.
Bridge.
Yeah. So, do you all move to the next floor?
My character does.
Yeah, loot will follow.
Kaiser follows.
I suppose they'll follow.
Damn, we're all
While Mikey was doing that, would I have been able to forge a copy of each of those letters? Just like not forge, but like transcribe.
Okay, if you're just transcribing it and you're not trying to get like a perfect forgery, then yeah, I'd say you could do that in the couple of minutes it took Mikey to look over everything.
And did I get that that seal? Did I make like a forgery of the seal of Dracarius?
Yes, please make a what kind of check is it for? I actually don't
kit?
know.
A forgery kit?
Forgery kit, I think, gives you proficiency with it.
Yeah.
I am proficient
not
with
sure.
a forgery kit.
What
Is it a dex? I would say it's
ability?
dex.
I think it's dexterity.
Yeah, I think it's a dexterity check.
Everything is dex.
Dex is a good stat.
Honestly,
Well,
I would
yeah.
say wisdom or intelligence for forgery.
Hang on, let me see if I can find out real
Keeping
quick.
eye for detail, but
Well, you're also trying to write it with a precision.
yeah.
It's not necessarily keeping eye for detail. It's more of trying to mimic with your hand.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's why I think it's more appropriate for a dex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking through some of this stuff based around the forgery kit, I would say it depends on what you're doing. This one, I will say, because you're trying to make a perfect copy, will be a dexterity check.
Okay. And I'm proficient in this.
So go ahead and add your proficiency modifier to that.
Alright. It's going to be a... you know what? I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to use a luck point.
Imagine feeling lucky.
Isn't that your last luck point?
No, I had just got the lucky feat.
You are correct, because y'all had just leveled up.
Wait, wasn't it just level
It's a
7?
16.
16's better.
Yes, but I got my 4th level of fighter.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it.
With a 16, you make a very passable forge of this.
Alright.
Please add it to your sheet.
I'm going to add that adjective to this.
What?
Passable forged seal of Dracarius.
Yes, it is an entire forge. Anyway, do you follow everyone else?
Yes.
You walk up the stairs, and as you come towards the top, there is like a hatched door blocking your pathway.
Okay.
Mikey, you see no locks, and it seems to be simple wood.
Is it locked?
You see no locks.
So he's gonna try and open it.
It swings open with ease. And as you all come out, you are in another floor. This one has 2 tables and a couple of things you've not really seen before, with some kind of creatures like floating in liquid. And as you come up here, you also see an elven man kind of murmuring to himself as he's going through some of his notes. And behind him is a cat with what appear to be
I swear to God, if you say multi-legs, I'm going to scream.
Everybody get in your squares.
Everyone get in a square.
Yes.
Where?
it has
I
wings.
am a square.
That's
I-
true.
I just cannot find my notes on what kind of wings it was. I want to say it was supposed to be like
Feathered?
butterfly wings.
Mm.
It was something I decided on for aesthetic looks. As you enter, the wizard distractedly makes a shooing motion at you and doesn't really look your way.
Hazelflower.
Bless you.
Rokan
Achoo.
Hazelflower. Where is this guy, by the
ahead.
way?
I did not find a token for him, but he is back here by the table,
Just put a random
by
token
his
there.
desk.
That's what I do.
I don't Vito token.
Oh, yeah.
My character slowly approaches.
Touch me, for if you do, I will make you regret your every existence. I am the one you seek. Say your piece.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Right?
You heard him. That was him speaking.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
He
Oh, dear.
seems rather eccentric. The cat kind of sits up and looks at you guys and seems to be eyeing you.
Lute's gonna posture at the cat, kind of like growling at it a little bit, and has her wings a little out to make herself look bigger.
Was it the cat?
It
that
seems
spoke?
uninterested.
Damn.
So, have you been doing experiments with creatures lately for a group?
Experiments? Experiments? Oh, I am insulted by the mere... whatever it is you said. I don't like it. It's not a very good way to describe what I do. I make art. For I am Rokan Hazelflower, the wizard. Because that's what I am. I'm a wizard. Or am I
Insight
a
check.
sorcerer? I
Insight
can never
check.
remember the difference. Oh,
Roll an
yes,
insight
right.
check.
I can read. The difference.
I don't think he's a wizard.
This token here is the one I'll be using temporarily for him.
And I'm-
16.
I don't think he's a wizard.
Is
I
he
need another
actually-
link to the stream, by the way.
Alright, give me just a second. That's your insight checks?
Yeah.
He seems pretty confident in himself.
I think we have to kill him, guys.
I think at this point, Rokan is going to turn to
I'm also gonna
set eyes upon the people who are addressing him.
By the way, Game Master,
Yes.
Mikey is going to palm a vial of butterfly blood.
Okay.
What's the lighting in this room like?
It's well lit.
By what?
Is it outside?
Her mom.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Around the edges, you see candles and torches kind of lit up, and there's just some kind of ambient magic stones, kind of like what you saw on the first floor, that are also lighting up the area. I just didn't place them down.
Oh well.
So, have you sold your artwork lately?
Hold on, I can't. Whoever just spoke, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Have you sold your artwork lately? I hope
Have
that's
I?
better.
Speak, feline. What are our current numbers?
The
Wait a
cat-
minute. Why am I answering to you? You're in my house. How did you get into my basement?
Is
The
that
door was
basement?
unlocked.
Wait.
We're in a basement?
Wait. Wait a
River,
minute.
River has begun just circling with her short bow drawn.
Mhm.
I forgot to add it, but near the door where you guys came in, there is another set of stairs that looks like it goes
God
up
damn
one
it!
more floor.
I hate
Yeah.
this place.
I would also like to recommend that you put your weapons away for the time period of which we are going to be having this conversation, unless, of course, you want to fight and you don't want to fight.
I like fighting.
I don't know.
Mikey,
No, I
you
don't.
notice Mikey, you notice that this wizard is holding an orb of some sort in one hand and has a book on his hip. The orb seems to be magical in nature.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's a drift globe. No, I don't fucking know.
Still.
You're right.
The cat
I don't
does
want to
finally sit up and it kind of stretches and yawn and looks at the wizard and says, "We've been over this. You do indeed sell things to make money. That's how you can afford to continue doing this. You are
Oh, you
correct?
mean those little metal coins?
Yes,
Oh
in
my
order to
God.
further your research.
I keep forgetting they still have value. I thought it would just be another fad, personally.
Yes, one would assume, but human nature is quite strange.
Oh,
Loot is leaning
Human.
over on
Ugh.
Tharmand and Chomsky like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is happening?
I am intimidated.
I
I'm
imagine.
not
Now,
intimidated.
if you
He
would
looks
like-
I could kill him in a heart. Wait, he's an elf, right?
He is
Loot
an
starts
yes.
salivating.
Now, as opposed to what has been sold recently, you have sold the mesmerizing butterfly eggs in an abundance of
Very good one.
300 eggs for 50 gold pieces each.
that's one of my favorite creatures.
And as the cat is speaking, a book that is open on the desk slams itself shut and floats up with a pair of fairy dragon wings that are attached to its spine, and it flies itself over to a bookshelf and repositions itself.
River is going to slowly put away her short bow now and say, "Perfect. You're just the person we've been looking for. We've been fans of your work, and we've wanted to make purchases of our own."
Wait, we have?
Fans? Your fans? Oh, happy day. I've been waiting for this. Quick, cat, go fetch the portraits from my desk. I will sign one for each of you. Do not sell them. I will know if you do.
I think I'm gonna sell mine.
Hazelflower, we've been over this. You don't have fans. You might have people curious of your works, but there are no fans.
Are you
That-
calling
he's-
this fine scholar a liar? That is
I think I
beneath
saw
you.
If they are truly fans, they may have the portraits. And it kind of waves its paw in a nonchalant way. And one of the
Perhaps-
desk drawers opens up, and a portrait for everybody comes flying over towards.
Is it a portrait of the
Hazelflower.
dude?
It is a portrait of Hazelflower.
Loot just curls her lips like, ugh.
Is the portrait
I don't
signed?
want that.
They fly over to Hazelflower, who does indeed quickly give it a signature, and then it flies over to each of you. You all now have a signed portrait of Hazelflower to add to your inventory.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Amazing. Loot is using this as kindling.
You.
Yeah.
And he's got in the picture, he's got one of those finger gun smirks. You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
god.
You don't
casual
understand
photo.
just how impressed we are with your work. How exactly did you get those butterflies to fuse with the other creature?
Oh, that's quite simple.
And she'll
In fact, I
slowly
could
keep
explain it to you
Mm.
were it not a secret.
Why is
Clearly,
it
you
such a
must be
secret?
able to. You must be able to tell your secret. We're avid fans.
Well, then you should already know. As a matter of fact, I could have you prove your worth as true fans. Or for
Oh,
money, I
fuck.
suppose if that's what
I
you
didn't say a
prefer.
thing.
I do need something. Perhaps in trade for the secret. Yes, that is a fair trade. The secret of making the most beautiful butterflies in the entirety of the world.
Also,
For what?
of course, I'm
Are
shocked.
you-
We've met so many other fans of yours.
Oh, you have?
They bought your product and made good use of it.
Very good use.
What kind of use? Actually, I'm not sure that I care. Do I care, Cat?
No, you really don't.
I don't care.
This man is truly something. Hey,
By the way, did you happen to
Indeed.
sign in at the front?
yeah,
Of course we did.
In
How do
the
you think we
book.
got-
yeah.
How do you think we got up here?
In the book is what the cat specified.
Of course. How do
You
think
signed
we
a
got up
podium.
Yes,
here? Of course. We got
It's-
here, didn't we?
we didn't want to intrude. We merely wanted to pay our homage.
Wait, there
I
was
see.
Homage.
And the fact that the book left on its own vacation.
It
Wait,
must-
the book just up and left?
It happened after we signed it, clearly, because we all signed it.
The
There was-
book has been gone for days.
We've been here for days.
No, it hasn't.
Wait, we've been here for
I
days.
know
I'm going to
exactly
fucking
where it
cry.
is.
And where, pray
so
tell,
confused.
Hazelflower, is the book?
It's on my end table. Not that one, the other one.
Sure enough, you watch as a book floats up, still open, and then just flies for the stairwell that goes up.
Hey, hey. Loot chases after it. I don't know where the stairwell is, but she's chasing.
It's by the doors that were left in.
Yeah,
Do you
were
go
right
up
by
the
them.
stairs?
You were right by them.
Oh, oops.
Do you go?
Anyways,
Yeah. Do you
yeah,
go up the
she's
stairs?
gonna fly after it.
As you come up the stairs, you're back on the first floor with Ralph and the pets.
Nah, I fucking
book
hate
is-
this here. She goes back down. She goes back down.
Is there even a down on the first floor?
Is
Now
there a
you are
down on-
truly in the basement. There
No,
are
I
no
hate-
windows in this room.
I hate it here. This place sucks. Hazelflower, what the hell?
That's Rokan Hazelflower, if you would.
Yeah, I don't have the vocabulary to pronounce that word.
Oh, it's very simple. I can
No,
spell
it
it
isn't.
for you. It's quite easy.
I can barely read.
Don't worry, Loot.
It's okay. Rokan Hazelflower. Those of limited
That's
intelligence. couldn't
Mr.
fathom your work.
Rokan Hazelflower, please.
Forgive me. Those
Yeah.
of limited intelligence couldn't understand your work.
Yep, I don't understand your work. Or your worth.
Thought you were a fan.
She's
Oh,
not.
well,
Oh.
everyone else
She's
is a
just
fan.
one
I'm
of the
just
I
a
am
dog.
interested.
angels we use
I'm just
to
a pet.
be a meat shield to get us
Oh.
here.
I'm
Dog.
the pet meat shield because I've never gone down, unlike some people.
You're a very good.
Either way, I believe I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes! Why are you here specifically?
Just to suffer.
Again, we wanted to purchase some of your antiquities.
The cat
It's an
raises an
antiquity.
eyebrow. And what, pray tell, do you wish to purchase specifically?
What
All
Well-
financial matters go through me.
Yes, yes, I am far too busy to be bothered with such matters of money and...
Loot holds up a
Trinkets.
single copper coin and she's like, how much is this worth?
It is worth exactly
Rokan.
1 copper.
Not true. With the use of alchemy, it could also be worth a gold.
Yeah, you're weird.
It's
I
You
think you're
do-
weird as well.
it's
You do notice
Schrodinger's
that
currency.
Alchemy table in the room.
Guys, I know a
But-
life hack.
We have
Normally, I just use that table to make tea.
There is also near it a table with a tea kettle and several cups.
we're also quite interested in who else you sell these products to.
No, it goes all through the cat. I just create. And then sometimes my creations get lost. I don't know where they go. I assume the trestle does.
Yeah.
I
None
know
of my
where
business, really.
I know where each of them go. As for who we sell them to, that is strictly confidential. However, we are in need of something we were promised and not given.
Oh, yes, that is right. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to give these lovely fans a quest.
Oh, fuck me.
A way to prove yourself in return for rewards.
Of course. We would like nothing more than to help you.
That is the reward, after all.
I'm
The real
losing my
reward
mind.
is 250 gold pieces a person, should you manage to bring us a red drake.
No, not a red one. We have discussed this. It's imperative that it is not red.
You are not
What?
trying to say pink again, are you?
Of course. It must be a pink dragon. Otherwise, the recipe will be off. It will taste horrible, and the creature will not exist as it does in my massive imagination.
You're not cooking it.
An art form. Is it not like cooking?
What the
I suppose it can be. Regardless, how about this? They will go in search of a red drake, and should they find a pink one instead, we will double the payments.
It must not be red, you silly cat. It must be pink. I insist. I will accept nothing less.
You can insist all you like, Rockin', but pink drakes don't exist.
Do
We've been
you
over this.
doubt these adventurers who have braved the tower? Breaking and
Yeah.
entering, I might add.
I would doubt it too.
I doubt many things about these interesting fellows.
Don't worry about the winged cat. He's always such a pessimist. There does exist a pink dragon, and I wish for you to bring it back to me. A wormling, as it were. Little one. Well, not little, more the size of a small dog, but not a small dog. More of a medium dog, so it's kind of a small-ish.
You have gone
Just
off
find
topic
that.
again, sir.
What
Oh,
the
this
fuck is happening?
This all makes
I'm
perfect sense
so
to me.
confused.
I am aware.
Mommy,
So,
come pick me up.
Mikey
Mom,
is
help
going to
upstairs.
throw the vial of butterfly blood at Roken.
River's going to stop him.
Oh,
Why are you going to stop him?
okay.
Oh, well, what are you going to do to stop him? Because he's kind of got it palmed and he's ready to just throw it.
Grabbing your wrist
Uh-huh.
is what she's trying to do.
Okay.
What the fuck are you
Do
doing?
you,
Mikey?
do you say anything?
Yeah, grab the wrist and say, "Of course, we'd be happy to do this for you. Just let us prepare ourselves for this, if you do not mind."
You may have all the time you need. Exactly 47 minutes.
Yes.
Why
44,
exactly
yes, we wouldn't-
47?
We wouldn't want to do anything too hasty.
Of course. That's why it is the perfect amount of time.
What the
Do
fuck?
keep in mind that if you manage to bring us the red wormling, we will also give you the information that you're after. As long as we are continued to be funded for his
Freak
art,
show?
art,
It is a craft.
it is of
It is
lit-
my life. It is
It
my
is of lit-
calling.
it is of little importance who the client truly is. Though I would prefer that they not be used poorly.
You don't want used people.
Define
Got it.
poorly.
Oh, no, we wouldn't want them spoiled by anyone else.
The cat rolls its eyes at Rockin. What I mean by poorly is I mean I do not want it used on the average citizen. The poor saps already struggle enough. They don't need, say, a butterfly growing from their head.
Oh yeah, we almost had that happen to someone here.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Again, we are fans of your work and the effects. We've seen them very
Ah, yes.
personally.
Ah. The last person who was told me they were a fan of mine ended up as a statue. Ah, well.
Loot squints at him.
Lore.
Why do you turn people into statues?
What? You think I did that? Oh, I am powerful indeed, but that is not among one of my abilities. Although it was quite
X.
impressive, I didn't expect it to happen so fast.
X.
The cat starts to lick one of its paws.
Well, if you will be so kind as to wait for our return, then we will be readying ourselves in but a moment.
Yes.
Of course,
Great.
I will have a contract drawn up for our agreement.
And do keep in mind you have about 45 minutes left. We have a payment due in about that time.
Of course, and we will do what's within our authority to come to mutual understanding.
Wait, we're coming?
I
And-
throw a
Shot in the
fucking
head.
dagger at Loot at that point.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, no, that's deserved.
Yeah, Mikey is going to step away at this point.
Yeah, that hits.
At this point, Rokan is going to turn back to his work, apparently bored of the conversation.
Don't actually throw a dagger. I just stare daggers at her.
Loot waves.
So Roggen has now turned his back to you and gone back to the work he was doing.
What's the cat doing? Before I walk
cat
away, what's the cat doing?
It's still watching you.
Okay.
It's cleaning its paw, but it is still watching.
And
It seems far keener than the deranged wizard you've been speaking to.
of
We're gonna
course.
get one of those.
When the amount of times we were having this conversation, I was keenly trying to look to see if there's any paperwork near them.
There are a lot of papers on his desk.
Where's his desk?
By where his token is at the other end of the room.
Right here.
Okay.
And I would say that most of them appear to be blank.
Yep.
Wow, he can't even work properly.
Well, I'm specifically looking for ones like near the cat.
The cat is sitting on top of this crate here, and there is a book directly underneath it. It is actively sitting on a book.
Okay.
Is it reading the book?
No, the book is closed and it is sitting on it.
Cat moment.
So you didn't have to make any checks at all during this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with Mikey's passive, no.
Mikey's passive what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Passive eyes.
No, I meant social checks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
No.
started so many fucking lies.
I lied my ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You didn't have to make any checks, and you get the feeling that it's due to one, the cat just being fed up with the wizard, and the wizard generally just not actually caring. He's more interested in his own work.
Oh yeah, he absolutely does not seem to care whether
He
you
is-
lie or tell the truth. He seems to have his own
Well,
way of going about things.
I would like for social checks to be used in the future.
Oh,
They
I
would be
know.
useless
Just
in
this
this instance.
particular, yeah, it's just this particular encounter. because of
Okay.
the way the wizard is.
So, do we
So is this
convene a
picture
little
gonna
late?
keep following us?
You don't want it.
Let's not leave this floor and let's just talk over quietly over here. Because I don't feel like spending however long it'll take for us to get back here.
Do we need
Well,
to,
I went back up. It was easy to
Yeah,
get back
Luke
down.
went back up the stairs and
Yeah.
came back down.
It sounds like you got lucky.
Yeah, probably. But aren't you lucky?
Listen, if we eliminate
Like-
him, we
What?
eliminate the monsters being used.
If we eliminate him, then you lose your lead. Isn't that why you did all of this?
I like the thought of having free gold.
Gold.
It's not free.
Everything's free. You
Then
just
go
have to
take
be
the gold.
sneaky enough.
And go take the gold.
I'm not sneaky enough.
That's not what I said.
I'm sure he already
I-
has ledges somewhere.
You're just ignoring me then. Okay.
You think
Actually, you know what?
he
Touche.
has-
Touche, Kaiser.
That
You
cat
think
would
he
probably,
has ledgers?
That cat probably is keeping track of things.
Perhaps.
What if
But
I ate the cat?
if we kill them, then there's very little chance that they're going to support us to begin with. Maybe we could try to get on their good side and then gleam into what they're doing.
Isn't it clear what they're doing already? They're
The only-
making these monsters,
it's-
these spliced creatures, and selling
Mike.
them to the highest bidder.
It seems
Mike,
the only
it-
one worth looking into is actually the cat. The wizard seems like a bit of an eccentric.
Seems like an
Meow.
asshole.
Mikey, you're about to forgive me for speaking out of line, but my assumption when we made this partnership was that you were hunting a specific organization, not just them. Not just this man.
That is true.
Little man.
And I prefer to keep my eye on the prize at large.
That is correct. You're right. I want to end him now. Ending him now would mean no more creatures would come out. But you're right. We need to keep an idea of what's going on here.
Do you think they'd come back and order more from him?
They definitely.
It sounds like they are in 45 minutes.
They're repeat customers.
Anyways, I need y'all to know a freshly shed lizard is very soft.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
I need you to know a freshly skinned harpy is very much not alive.
Yay!
I'm so close. River is so close to murdering Loot.
Did
He
you know
almost-
average
It
harpy
felt like
sleeps
she was on the verge of fucking that up.
Loot was vibing. Just utterly confused.
Alright, so. They're going to request. The request for the Drake. They're going to. The obvious answer is is getting the Drake from that blasted nursery. That's the one that the Bloody Rose Syndicate?
Yep.
That's the one the Bloody Rose Syndicate has been after. I wonder if there are any other drakes possible we could find. Or wormlings.
You could always ask the cat.
We can always just kill shit.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What
When-
happens if they request that the Drake from the sanctuary?
What?
Mikey is asking Lilith what happens when they
Lilith?
request not Lilith, River. What happens when they request the Drake from the sanctuary? Does River know about that sanctuary?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We've been there and had the conversation about what happened there.
Okay, cool.
Yes, as a group, you have been there and are aware of this.
Just double checking.
Because you had the incident with the butterflies there, which kicked off the whole spliced thing.
Yeah.
Right. So, what can we prepare ourselves with for whatever he has tasked? Maybe we can try to see if he can conjure us up something to help in his endeavor. He seems to be quite capable and as a man of science. Maybe he can make us potions, or maybe he can write us scrolls.
Maybe he can enchant items.
That's also true.
You do see an enchantment table somewhere in the room. I can't remember where I put it.
Over here.
Yeah,
I put one in. Yeah.
I put two of them.
Okay, yeah, you see two enchantment tables in back.
Both of which
With
are
what
covered in a mysterious black substance.
Also, what was his name again? And what was the cat's name? I need to distinguish those.
Rokan Hazelflower is the wizard.
The cat has merely been referred to as cat. The cat's
Damn,
name
it's
has
just
not
like-
been said.
It's just like loot.
Bird. Mr. Hazelflower, would it be possible to purchase supplies from you?
Supplies? Supplies of what kind? And does
Oh,
this
you-
mean you are accepting my proposition?
I
I don't like it
believe.
that way.
I'll look back at the group and look for confirmation.
Mikey is confirming.
Kindly
Luke
not
just
quite.
shrugs.
I do a little spin.
You what?
And
Luke pushes
Tharman.
Chomsky over.
And Tharman.
Sure.
Yes, we are going to be taking you up on your offer. And we would like to request supplies that can aid us in increasing our chances of success. You look like a man of great knowledge and vast capabilities, so could you perhaps make potions, make alchemical supplies, or write spellcraft?
Rokan is going to spin around, suddenly very interested in everything you have to say. And he's going to step towards you, and he's going to snap his fingers, and he's going to say, "Cat, draft a contract. One of the magical ones. In exchange for 250 gold pieces a piece, you will provide me with a pink drink.
Oh my god.
And in addition, I will provide you with supplies to help ensure your success."
What if a pink drake doesn't exist?
Oh, it does. I assure
Before
you.
we
It
continue,
exists.
Need the
would you
supplies to
know
get
Okay.
where the
thing.
peak Drake would be or likely to be?
Oh,
Sour Stone Mountain.
What
Thank
what mountain?
Sour Stone Mountain.
yes,
Oh,
Out
not
of
the farm.
character.
going here.
Yes, out of character, you are all aware of Sourstone Mountain being the home of the dwarves, and is technically part of the Dwarven Kingdom, not the Kingdom of Dracaris. You are also aware that is the complete opposite direction of the farm.
Yep.
Which means Please continue.
I don't like it here anymore. I want to go
Well
home.
then,
Wait, I don't have a
No.
home. Fuck this.
Not the
perhaps we can talk about the supplies that you can provide us.
Oh, of course. I'd be more than happy to provide you with a single small crate of healing potions, the specialty kind. And in addition, I will provide you with a seal, an old dwarven amulet that should allow you safe passage into their lands,
Of course.
unchallenged.
I mean, Luke points at Tharmand. I think we already have safe passage.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
see no
appears
to
dwarves
be-
among you.
I will not turn down what you are offering.
I would not turn
But-
down a gift either.
But is it a perchance that you could whip us up something more potent than healing potions? Perhaps vials of acid and alchemical fire?
Acid and alchemical fire? What do you take me
We-
for? A chemistry
Hey.
student?
Make
Yeah.
a persuasion check, because the
Okay.
cat is paying attention to what you're saying.
Okay.
This has
okay.
no bearing on the wizard's response.
Dang.
I'm going to use another luck point.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Dang!
Huh?
Well, the lucky feat lets me choose which one I want, so I'm at odds with which one I should take. Should I take first fuckings or second fuckings?
Hey, do you want a bardic?
If you're offering,
I'll offer a bardic.
let's use Albedo's bardic.
Aw,
Poor Albedo. Go ahead and use Albedo's bardic.
Yeah.
let Luke
And
use
there was
it.
no way for me to get help in this.
No.
Fuck. Okay. And with a bar, what's the bardic? Is it a D8 for y'all?
D8. Yeah.
It is a D8 for Albedo.
A 9.
9.
So, as the wizard is saying his thing, what do you take me for, a student, what have you, the cat just kind of shakes its head. We do not have any prepared at the moment, and that would be too time consuming.
Cats, have you prepared the contracts? I need this in the most magical writing.
I am waiting for you to finish your deals. If
Oh,
you're
that is-
going to add
What is it?
If you are going to add any more items, I need to make sure they are included in the contract. Nothing missed, as you know.
Sometimes the cat is correct. Is there anything else you wish?
Well, we are at a abundance of healing in our repertoire, but
Aye.
I would like those
Mhm.
supplies if at all possible. We could even say exchange them no healing potions for them.
Supplies
Uh,
is what I'm offering. You did not specify which supplies you required. So I am offering you safe passage and guarantee of your health.
I do. What's health?
Of course.
Yes.
Then, if anyone else has any qualms,
I haven't any qualms on my end.
I have none.
I have nothing.
then
In
we
my
shall.
brain.
Then
Then
I
it sounds
suppose
like
it's a deal.
Then this deal is complete. And as the cat says this, a contract unrolls before you all with a magic quill that lists your task to go to Sourstone Mountain and procure a pink drake for a sum of 500 gold pieces, as that is what the cat had agreed to, if you can find a pink one. It said the contract also states it can substitute a 2 red drakes for 1 pink for 250 gold instead, if you can't find one. It also includes 1 box of what grade were those healing potions? I do not remember.
Unspecified.
The best kind.
Okay, then the contract will
Ultimate.
say you are given you are supplied with 1 crate of 25 healing potions. You are also supplied with 1 dwarven amulet for access to the mountains.
Ancient dwarven amulet.
Yes, ancient dwarven amulet for access to the mountains. With this all there, all you need to do is sign each of your names. Or in the case of those who may be illiterate, you may simply scrawl an X
Who's illiterate
on the
here?
bottom corner.
Do
I
be
assume
warned.
Whatever
you.
it is.
Do
Yes,
be
I can read.
warned
Not
that
well, but I
breaking
can
of
read.
the contract pays a hefty price.
In
Is-
the terms, should the contract be broken, as in you do not procure the pink or red drakes, and instead decide to gallivant for longer than a year, the contract will be considered broken, and you will have to reimburse for the amulets and the potions.
Cat, you forgot the part where I get to use them for my art.
I have
What?
not forgotten, sir. We have been over this, and you cannot use the sentient species for your art. That would be crossing a line.
The council had no right to reprimand me for that. I was nearing a breakthrough.
We have been over this. It doesn't matter anymore.
Very well.
But I would like to make 2 amendments to this contract. One, you have not provided the other thing that you offered on this, which was information.
You are correct. I apologize for missing that.
And
The amendment appears almost instantly, and you watch as it scrawls out. You will also be given information on all other buyers.
it did?
No, the contract actively changes as you bring it up.
God damn it. Fucking magic is bullshit. Trying to be a
Magic is-
martial out in these fucking neighborhoods.
Oh,
I know, right?
Tell me about it. I can't get any of the chicks.
I'm a
going to
chick.
let my dog
Yeah,
out.
you
I'll
couldn't
be
get
back.
me actually. Never mind.
I'm a gnome.
Magic is bullshit.
What's it like being a good
Yeah,
gnome?
green.
Now, what was
Uh,
your second amendment, madam?
And I'm going to just while we're having this, look over the contract. Is it in ink?
It appears to be in ink that is scrawled on as the amendment is made.
Oh wait, what about the gold? Or
The
am I
gold
just
is also already listed.
Yes.
It is
Uh,
500 if you bring a pink. It is 250 if you bring a red drake.
I'm going to
Yes.
begin just copying down the contract so we have our own copy of it.
It was per person, right?
Yes, it was.
You will be given a copy of your own once it's been signed. This way you can make comparisons. Or would you prefer I create 2 copies now and you just sign both?
Don't worry, I can take care of it on my own. But also, we would like to be able to freely access this building and make use of its capabilities.
No, I
See,
cannot
there are-
allow that.
How will we bring it back to you then, darling?
Through the front door.
The front door
You-
was not very friendly.
Oh,
You may have access to the tower. You will merely have to use the stairs to go up and down. We ask that you do not disturb this floor too often. You may make use of any amenities that are available.
I do not
It
like
is a
this
privilege.
deal.
I think
is
I
a
want to disturb
privilege.
the floor.
You see, we have some intellectuals in our midst who would like to visit the vast stores of knowledge that this place has.
There is
So
a
would it be
library.
too hard?
on
Would it
the
be too
third
hard
floor.
to access the documentation of this tower as well?
I suppose I can allow it upon completion of your task.
It should all be in the library.
Well, if it's only completion upon the test, then technically we can't bring the Drake back to you now, can we?
That's also not true, as delivery of the Drake is completion of the task. Therefore, the tower will be open to you.
And the contract specifies the Drake needs to be alive.
Oh
Ow.
yes, must be alive. Oh, it's no good to me if it's dead, except for supper.
Didn't you
Yikes.
want the pink drake for supper?
Oh no, I have bigger plans.
And I assume that
I don't know what a
You
drake
are-
is.
you are something of a, Are you Fae? Because I haven't met any...
Oh my god. Are you
Any
calling
capable-
him? Are you calling him? And she does the little hand thing.
Alright, this time I am throwing a dagger. No, this one's legit.
Roll to hit.
You miss.
I'll use a luck point.
Fuck you.
Your last luck point.
16.
That hits. Come on, it was
Roll
kind of funny,
damage.
River.
One
It was
final
kind of
thing.
funny, River. It was kind of funny, River.
But right across the cheek.
Ouch.
Blue
It was
cracks
kind
a
of funny
joke.
though, River.
River
But-
just gets fed up and hurls a dagger backwards without looking, and it cuts across her cheek.
One final thing that I would like to see if we could add to the contract.
I'm listening.
When you're done with whatever you're doing with this pink drake, or red drakes if we can't find one, I would like for each of us to have first priority on possibly purchasing whatever comes out of it.
Of course, I can easily add that. And the provision is added, saying you have first priority for purchase of any research results that come from the experimentation with the pink or red drake.
You just hear Lute whisper something to herself, and she's topped back up again.
Yes. Is it possible for me to try to weasel in access to the documentation of this tower through a roll?
Go ahead. You can actually go ahead and make the persuasion check for it.
Persuasion. I'm not trying to be honest about this.
Oh, then make a deception check,
Okay.
and we'll see if you beat the
Can
cat.
is there a way that Mikey can help in this?
Not particularly.
Damn it.
The thing is,
I don't
here's
think
my thing about
you
it.
know
I
what
don't-
I'm trying to do.
Not
Yeah.
only do you not know what you're trying to do, what I was about to say is you can't actually add this onto the magical contract, which is the important
Yeah.
one.
I'm
Without
trying
getting
to
the cat
I'm
to-
trying to deceive them into adding this.
How?
Like,
It's a trick.
I'm trying to
Because
get
they've
them to
already
add.
more or less agreed to it.
Yes, give us access to all the documents of the tower.
Yeah, they have already more or less agreed to it. At least the wizard did. This has not
All
appeared in the
document-
contract.
No, specifically all documents in the tower.
Again, the wizard has agreed to this, but when it appeared on the contract, it only specified the library.
Yes, I know. That's
So-
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, she's basically saying, wait a minute, we requested all documents in the tower.
And what other documents would you need aside from what's in the library?
That's
Say
what I'm
what
trying to
you'll
ask,
say.
Billy. I'm trying to ask if I can be deceptive about this.
Roll me a deception check.
Thank you. $14. Really regretting not.
here.
Fuck you, Loot. Really regretting using that luck point on Loot.
Luke flips you off, just grinning maniacally.
You don't know what I'm saying. Whew.
Okay.
I see.
Like,
I've made a
I'm
mistake.
specifically trying to coax words into their mouth, into their head, to make them want to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I see I've made a mistake then. Apologies. And the wording changes from specifically the library to all information in the tower.
Okay.
I'm back.
Can you make a
Hello
roll
back.
for the wizard? Because
No, that was for the cat.
that was for the cat, yes, but the wizard would be listening to this, and the only information he personally would care about is the stuff in this room. So could you make a roll for the wizard?
Sure. Yeah, no, she beat that too.
Ah, okay then.
Even with the modifiers, she beat that. All right.
Oh, I got
So
lucky.
yeah, you did.
Mm.
I'm gonna.
Alright,
I am
is-
personally going to strangle Loot.
Why?
If this contract is acceptable, please sign it.
Mikey will sign with an X.
I don't think
Loot.
it
Crawls over, picks up a quill, signs her name on it with a flourish.
Kaiser puts an X on Lute's name, him signing it.
Y'all are
The
so
X
mean.
seems the X moves itself below Luke's name.
I write an X again.
This one just evaporates.
Again.
It again just evaporates.
He's gonna
And the
do-
quill
I'll
and
pull
the
out my
quill
own
vanishes
quill.
from your hand.
I pull out
You
my
know-
own quill and sign River Yarrow.
I kind of understand Rachel
I-
now. Like,
I draw a foot.
even though people are douchebags to you, I guess you have to still behave.
Mm-hmm.
She is like fighting for her life not to gnaw on Kaiser's leg.
Alright, so Tharmand is the only one who has not signed it. For
was going
brevity's
to
sake,
say,
I'll
if
say
you'll check-
Albedo.
You died the second.
If you'll check
by the way.
character art, you can see my signature.
Excellent. Let me pull that up real quick so I can see what it looks like.
Damn. Fancy.
Oh my goodness.
He is
As
royal.
royalty, it
Fucking long
should
did it
be.
take you to write that?
About 3
Nice.
seconds, I found a website.
That's
No,
got
I
like
meant
Yeah,
on
that
the
sounds
fucking.
right.
I meant on the contract.
that's got like 3 bottles of ink on it.
Tharmand,
Yeah, I know, right?
Tharmand has been trained all his life to sign decrees as he was going to be the ruler. So Tharmand can actually write his name that fancy in about 20-ish, 30-ish seconds.
He just has a
Still
stamp
takes
with
longer
that
than
on it.
everyone else.
Guys laugh at him.
Well,
He's
in that
literate.
case, it takes like 2 seconds. So as everyone signs the contract, you feel a slight magic pull, and a duplicate of the contract appears for everybody. And the one before you rolls itself up and vanishes. You all have your copies. Do be mindful not to lose them.
I'm
I
putting
never
that
lose shit.
caveat. I'm putting that caveat in there.
Which one? Oh,
the
not
one
to lose
that
it?
I added. Yeah. No, the one I added.
Oh, yeah. That was
So,
added in.
The
so you
contract
added it.
is to bring a pink
Drake
drake
or 2 red drakes.
or 2 red drakes. Bonus
Alive.
if
The
we
pink-
bring a red and a pink.
No, it was 500 if you managed to bring a pink, but only 250 if you bring 2 reds.
Wasn't there some wasn't
No.
Wasn't there talking about a benefit of bringing back pink as well?
No, that was.
No, the pink
one.
is the preferred one, and they're gonna pay double if you bring a pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And within 1 year time frame.
No, how hard is it
And-
to put a trait down?
Out
and
of curiosity, is it would it not be a year and a day?
It would.
It is
yeah,
it specifically a
dude,
year?
It would be a year and 1 day. You were
it?
correct, Mikey, because you're
Is it?
obviously not going to start your travel today. You're not going to get too far. So they will give you a year and a day. Do please add that.
well,
Thank
it's
you for
good thing.
catching that.
Good thing it only takes us 80 days to get there and back.
Yeah.
It does.
That's about the estimated because you've got to leave the forest, go from the lumber mill back to the inn rest, go from there to Dracarius, and from Dracarius, you have 2 ways to get to the mountains.
What else was he giving us? 25 health potions and
The
The
ancient
amulet.
dwarven amulet.
and
Yes. Do I
Ancient-
recognize this amulet at all, or is it something I've never seen before?
Give me a history check
Oh god.
with advantage because you are of royal descent.
And are a dwarf.
Nope.
Evan. Oh, I feel that
It's
pain,
def-
Darwin.
It's definitely of dwarven make.
We are rolling dog shit tonight.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
Why do you
planned the backflip personally. It's all
Why
my
do you
fault.
think I took fucking lucky?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to take lucky on potentially Nira. So,
I love the lucky feat. It is one of my favorites.
So, ancient dormant amulet, and are we be giving access to all documents of
Yes,
the
all
tower
documents
before
within the
reward or
tower.
after reward? Was it specifically
After
after
the
reward?
reward. Within the tower after reward.
Access, but access to the tower in general is just given now.
Yes, you can generally access the tower now. So that
Guess
you
that's
can
what it's
use the
protecting.
potions, brewing stations on the first floor and what have you, should you like to make an attempt.
And upon completion, access to all documents
Duck.
in the tower will be granted. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, and I don't think there's anything else I need to write down for that to mark in this contract specifically. Other than that vague punishment if not completed.
Well, it wasn't too vague.
No, it wasn't vague. The punishment, if it's not completed, is you have to return the amulet and reimburse them for the 25 potions.
Okay.
not too
Oh.
bad.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us, right?
Sure.
I love how no one responds because they know something bad's gonna happen.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Mikey will step out of the room.
Shall we go upstairs?
He will climb the stairs up to the first floor.
As you all climb the stairs, you do indeed reappear on the first floor of the dungeon. You come directly out of the floor as an illusion covers it.
Gasp.
And again, that stems from my mistake at the beginning with Mikey's passive.
Wait, what is Rachel
Because-
doing here?
I just haven't removed her token.
Oh shit! Hi.
Fuck that bitch. I throw it down.
Hello.
You suddenly implode.
Hi, lady I've never met.
And as you leave and check the potions, the 20 potions you were given are superior healing potions.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Oh hell
It's gonna
yeah.
be fucking expensive to reimburse this shit.
Yeah.
That's literally 125,000 gold.
Oh Jesus fuck.
I
Jesus
say we
fuck.
sell these.
They're
Yeah.
5,000 a pop, dog.
These drakes are really fucking important to this guy. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Cool.
don't. Yeah, I suggest you be very careful about the timing.
This is the real reward for this one.
Yeah, fuck the gold they're gonna give us. This is the reward. Fuck the gold.
Mm-hmm.
No, we just need to get a wish spell
This
to break
is
the
our
contract.
gold.
Yeah, to
Wait.
be able to break the contract without the consequences.
Wait, we just need to sell all the potions, buy a luck blade, and break our contract, and we're up to whatever wishes are left in the sword.
I love this plan.
Ah.
Like, where were you gonna
Um,
find a pink drake,
so,
anyways?
That ancient dwarven amulet is a magic item.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Well, I imagine we're
Plus-
spending a long rest in this place before we leave.
Mhm.
I assume so. It is. It gives +1 AC when wearing medium armor or lighter.
Just that?
Yeah,
Damn.
Okay.
I never said it was a great magic item. It's
I
just
mean,
a magic
no,
item.
Mikey
I was,
Mikey would definitely
yeah,
be
it's
up
all
to
right, I
having
somebody will
that.
take that.
I mean, I'll take it because you know
Uh,
I'm in the.
what if
front
you're
line
not
taking
wearing
shit.
armor at all?
I like a little
Well,
fashion
no
sense.
armor is lighter than than medium armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darmond, I believe, has the lowest AC at 13.
Yeah.
I
He probably
Honestly,
is
so
gonna get it.
sad.
it's only
How does
fair
the
if,
loot have
if,
more
Thar-
AC?
if Tharman wants to wear this, it's only fair that he can wear this.
Yeah.
It was
At least
made for
until
him.
we actually get some armor for
And-
me. 'Cause
And
I'm
it'll
glad-
also
I have
it'll
gold enough
also
to
be
do it.
it'll also be very easy to explain if he's wearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's some reason we
Exactly.
shouldn't have this.
Yeah.
Exactly. So as you come back up to Ralph, and
Wrath.
he sees all of you start to take a break and a rest. So, how did your meeting go? I didn't expect you to come out of the actual floor.
Did you hurt my bear?
He shakes his head,
Forgot the bear
looking a little
existed.
confused, as the bear is asleep, cuddled up like underneath his arm.
Who said you could fucking touch my bear?
Did my hellhound bite you at all?
It has mostly left me alone.
Oh, I had ferret written down in the list of our pets. A hellhound
That-
pup, or a hellhound with a deficiency, a baby blue dragon, a bear cub, a cockatoo, a baby rex, and a ferret.
The
just
cockatoo,
been
I believe,
having
was
that
given to
snack.
somebody.
Yeah, I think the cockatoo belongs to Albedo.
Yeah.
It might. We'd have to ask him upon return.
I think it did.
Well, I
Alright,
wrote this
just
list was
keep-
made when we were in the Lost Forest.
Oh wait, no. I think
Alright,
Albedo did
Junior, come
put
on.
it away.
Luke's just
Uh,
been keeping this ferret as
thank-
a snack on the road, so like,
You
Yeah.
Thank-
You haven't been feeding that ferret. That ferret's been like that's skin and
oh,
bone.
Darmin's the thing, taking care of it, basically.
I'll talk about before.
Thank you, Aradian, for voicing my mad wizard for me. I appreciate it. You did much better than I think I could personally
It
do
was
at
really
this
good.
time.
It was really well
It
done.
was
It actually
Well
did.
done.
I'm glad I could help. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the variety.
Yeah, it was a really good cameo.
Yeah.
The point
I'm
was,
glad
in order to
everyone
make
enjoyed
him
it.
mad, the idea was to make it entirely ad-libbed. You never know what he's gonna say.
Hey, it worked. It worked.
It went well.
We have been discussing the Mad Mage before y'all even got to the tower. So we've had this idea for a while. I'm glad we got to bring it to fruition. And again, I appreciate you, Aradian, for doing it for me. I think you did a
I'm happy to
phenomenal job and I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Now, back to the game.
PvP.
Uh,
6-on-1, everyone versus loot.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I deserve it. Luke just kind
Fly,
of looks
Luke,
down at
fly.
her talons, and she's just like, "Yeah, I deserve it.
It just kicks her leg.
Yeah,
Your
y'all can
crocodile-
beat me up."
Your crocodile tears mean
I
nothing to me.
guess it doesn't
not
bother
even-
me too much.
Tearing up, like I literally do not care anymore.
Anyways,
It's like I'm used
Cause
to
like,
it.
no matter
Poor
what
Ra-
it seems,
poor Ralph just looks really confused.
everyone is going to hate me. Y'all have proven your cards with Rachel, who has been nothing but nice.
I don't
and
know
y'all
Rachel.
fucking hate her ass for some weird reason. And
Except Tharman.
I mean,
What
well,
about me?
besides Tharman. And then like, I'm a douchebag. So like, I deserve to be hated. But like, no matter what I do, it just seems like I will always be hated considering the group and y'all's weird, untrustworthy nature. And yeah, it's fine. I don't mind it.
I was not expecting Loot to call people out tonight. Damn.
I'm
I
the
didn't
child
hate
that's stuck
her,
between the
I just
divorce.
didn't trust her. There's a difference.
Yeah, I can tell. I could tell, Mikey.
And what have I
Loot.
done?
Mom that are
What did I do
fighting.
to her other than not trusting her?
I'm just saying. Y'all have trust issues. And I can tell. And that is fine. Because y'all's trust issues show up as hate. A lot. And that's fine. I'm fine with being hated. I'm a fucking asshole. I deserve to be hated.
Loot, I don't hate you. I just don't trust anyone.
River, you fucking threw a dagger at me.
And I could have thrown it much more accurate. I just did not know what to say that wouldn't blow everything out the water in that
It
moment.
doesn't seem like you know what to say anytime. I don't know what to say anytime. That's why words just fall out of my mouth.
Loot, I want you to take this with no salt whatsoever. I hate you.
Yeah, I know
I
you
don't
do.
like you. There's nothing
I
about
fucking
you
hate
that
you too. There's
don't
nothing
care how
about
you
me
make
that's
feelings.
redeemable.
I don't care about
Exactly.
your feelings.
I don't
want you
care
to
about
understand.
your feelings either. I don't care about my feelings. There's nothing redeemable about me.
We
And
need
it's
to be
totally
better.
fair that you hate me.
I mean, that's pretty redeemable.
That's like, it's just something I've come to accept. This entire party wants me dead.
I'm sorry, Loot.
But it's fine, cause you know what? You're not the only people that want me dead. I'm the last of my fucking flock. I deserve to be dead, like everyone else.
Loot.
Albedo has never hated Loot. Albedo is just already fallen asleep after the exhausting
yeah.
bullshit that they have had. Tharmand and I've forgotten Chomsky. Either of you could speak up at this time in order to try and quell Loot's current emotional state.
Lucy's not even emotional. She's literally just laying out the facts. She's literally like, yeah, everyone hates me. I do not give a fuck anymore. Because it's
I want you
going
to
to
know.
happen no matter what I do.
I don't know who that lady is, so I don't have any opinions on her.
Good for you, Chomsky. Good for you. How are you shorter than me?
Loot, let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
You're very trusting of her, right? All of us are clearly wrong in this endeavor. So let's just say this. You trust her and you give her whatever you need. Let's say down the line, you find out she was the one who orchestrated, coerced somebody into killing your entire flock. How would you feel?
I'd be disappointed and sad,
It's
but you know
If
what?
And
situation.
your failure
Whatever.
of judge of character is your fault. You allowed someone like that to walk away. That is on you. for
But
your
what if she's
completely
perfectly innocent and does nothing wrong? Then why do you hate her?
delay her?
What?
Did you say delay?
Why do you hate
Why do
her?
you
Oh, yeah,
hate
okay.
her?
I heard delay. I was just like, what the fuck do you mean? Hate her?
Loot
I
moment.
am mistrusting everyone. That's it.
Yeah,
I think
it feels like a lot of
getting
you are
mistrusting and
mistrusting.
hate.
And I think you might need to work on that a little
No, I
bit.
don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Kaiser.
I don't need to tell myself that. I know I don't need to fix it.
It's-
Mistrust is
Okay.
a good quality to have.
Mistrust is a good quality to a certain degree. At some point, it just turns into assholerdery, and, you know, just seeing the way that you interacted with her just made me realize maybe I should be a better person, but then it also made me realize no matter what I do, I'll be hated. So
How
there's
is
no
that true?
point.
Everything you've done has made me hate you. Have you
Yeah.
tried acting differently? Also, to add on to that, it's simple.
Well, I tried
I'd
acting
rather-
differently with that lady because I decided, oh, maybe I should be nicer. And where does it take me? Nowhere.
So you want to be nice to a person you just met randomly instead of the group you will be seeing consistently.
Hey,
That's a
Tharman
really,
trusted her.
really weird spot to choose. Darman
Look,
is always
And
Darman's been the same
how
who he
do
was
you
the
get
entire time.
off claiming everybody hates you in this group when over half of this group actually don't?
The main ones that are more prolific in this journey.
And how do I hate you?
You've been decent to me. Two other people here are interesting. And, like, I understand Kaiser's because, like, I did want to eat him. Now I don't. Because, like, I don't know. We got put into the ground by Tharman. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to eat him. I'm not going to fuck
Did
with
you
him.
though? Did you though?
I would like to say I
Apologize
did.
I haven't even antagonized you once, and yet you consistently do it to me. So what did you learn?
How have I been antagonizing you?
Are you? Is that a joke? Because
I don't get it. I don't think I've been antagonizing you.
You constantly say how much you hate Kaiser.
Not
Openly.
He hates me too, so like
Do I say that to your face?
she just stares at you. Yeah.
Ralph looks rather uncomfortable.
He can look uncomfortable all he wants.
Yeah, sit in the fucking corner for all I give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Ralph.
With all the animals. And every time one of you speaks, all of the animals in Ralph's head turns to that person, and it's just a back and forth.
Listen,
I'll be
fine
honest.
with how this is.
I'll be
I
honest.
do not care.
I was under the assumption that Kaiser and you actually got along the best.
Look, I try to be a little bit nicer, okay?
I don't know when that was.
You
or
act
when
like
that
you act like siblings all the time.
I'm not trying to
You-
eat you, so
you say how
like,
much you hate each other and you fight each other all the time, but every time we've gone into combat, you've defended each other.
well,
and
yeah, that's
help
my
each other.
fucking duty. All I can do
Because
is cast
really, deep
support
down,
spell.
you care about him.
Well, yeah, I care about every one of y'all because you're the last line of defense I have until those fucking assholes come back and try to skin me alive. And at this point, I don't even care if they do.
Loot. I don't hate you. I just don't trust anyone because I've lived a life that's taught me never to trust anyone again. However, you can
You
trust that I will protect you because you saved my life and now I'm indebted to you.
You know,
She
you
did.
don't really have to be indebted to me. Like, that's a bit much. Please don't be indebted to me. You know,
I live by rules.
that's not a good rule, though.
Understand, Luke, that your choices have consequences, and the consequence of that is now a life debt. That is your fault.
I
You
don't
saved
like
somebody.
this. I don't like this line of logic.
It's the
I
only
don't
way
like
Loot
what it
understands.
implies.
It's only what Loot understands.
I don't
Yeah,
want
but
her
it-
to be in debt to me.
It's
Please
not your
don't.
choice.
Well,
I also
You've
don't
saved her
know what
lives.
to
put me on
find.
You're
Viola,
really
that'll
grateful.
be enough.
That's exactly what I did already.
Okay, well cook
Mikey
me
is
another one
heading
with a shit
to-
ton of meat.
Like, interact with Lakane at this point.
Lakane is happy to have you back, as
But again, Loot,
Lakane has clearly imprinted as you being their
Mhm.
father figure.
Yeah.
So Lakane is
Mother.
very happy.
Mm-hmm. he
The
will
same with
basically-
Junior, who trots over to Tharmand.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine having animals that imprinted on you. That's so cringe.
Imagine wanting to eat the animal that almost imprinted on you.
Look,
let
an
me give
animal
you
imprinting on you isn't good. So,
Loot, let me give you this piece of advice as a show that I don't hate you.
I really don't care if you hate me or not. Like,
You
Then
shouldn't
what
be
is
so
the
trusting.
point of this conversation?
I'm just letting y'all know that I don't care anymore. It's fine.
I think you do care.
Ralph
Look,
kind of
I
I
raises.
deserve to be hated. It's fine.
Ralph-
Why
Ralph
do you
kind
deserve
of
to be
raises
hated?
his hand a little bit. Sorry to interrupt. And while everyone was gone after he'd seen Loot, he'd set up like a cooking area. So he has finished like a massive meal for everyone. He's not quite as good of a cook as River is, but he still did a fairly decent job. And there are plenty of choices from fruits, vegetables, all kinds of meats, and some fish.
Is Lakane hungry at all?
Well,
Tasty.
Lakane kind of flew over to you, kind of haphazardly, like he does, and is holding a chunk of meat between his
Mhm.
tiny little hands. So he is actively eating.
Okay, cool.
Loot, the world is cruel.
Yeah, I know.
You trust too much, and if you keep trusting so easily, the world will break. Will abuse it.
Like, I know the world's cruel. How do you think, like, I lost my entire flock?
Is your flock the
Well,
same as you?
apparent- You don't seem to have learned it.
What do you
Is-
mean? They're dead, so
is
no,
your
they're not the
flock-
same as me.
Is your flock the same as you?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Are they just as naive, just as trusting, just as willing to
I'm
give
not
up
super
location?
trusting. I'm just trying to have fucking character development and
In
be
the
a
ground.
better person.
It's in the ground.
Cool. She's going to fly over to Ralph and start eating some of the food that he's prepped.
It's pretty good, like I said, just not quite as good as Rivers.
I will walk up to the food and look over at Ralph and say, I will judge this.
Damn.
And if it is not good,
Okay.
I will judge you.
I get the
on.
feeling you do that anyways.
You made yourself known to me by trying to take my job.
Take your job.
Oh dear.
She's the resident cook.
Oh. I was just trying to be helpful.
Sure.
I think he's trying to take your job.
Chomsky turned it into the instigator, damn!
just to like fuck around, literally, I am going to cast Fly on Junior and Artie, and just have them fuck around.
Oh
Well,
my
both
God.
begin to fly through the air and along the ceiling.
I'm going to
Junior-
cast light on Junior as well.
Luke's just
Junior-
watching this like,
So-
damn, their
so I-
figure is bad.
Out of his eyes are just like searchlights.
So now you have a floating baby T-Rex that is kind
With
of
laser eyes.
yeah, with laser eyes that's just kind of green happily as it floats through the air, kicking off the ceiling and running around the walls. And the
It's a
bear is very much
goddamn
doing
dinosaur
something
laser fight.
similar.
They have a 60 fly speed for 10 minutes.
Luke's just watching this like, okay, their form's a bit bad, but you know what? Since when has a bear ever flown? What the
Should
fuck?
teach him.
No, they don't have wings. Do they grow wings with the fly spell?
No.
No,
Yeah.
they
yeah.
just gain a fly speed. They're
Yeah.
basically hovering.
How could they
They
be
use their
bad
arms
if
where you
they
go to bed.
don't have wings?
They use their arms to move.
Billy, before
Yeah,
you
they're swimming.
after the session, before you go to bed, I need a favor.
Artie is,
What is it?
dog paddling the
Oh
air.
yeah, I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
Junior is just squirming.
I didn't want fucking Lakane to be the only one to fly. I wanted everyone else to enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Lakane can have fun in the sky as well.
Yeah, she can. If
She
she
could.
wants to.
I think about now Lakane would start to learn common, correct? Still a baby
Possibly.
dragon, just a runt.
I don't know. I don't think baby dragons learn common very easily.
She'd at least
Probably take a few months.
she might
I'll
know
give
Draconic,
that.
and my character would be able to talk to her in Draconic.
Yes.
But yeah,
I believe it is. It is time for us to head back to town.
it is.
After a long rest.
a long rest, yes.
After a long
Yeah.
rest.
So
Long
you-
rest.
I
So
have
you-
noticed something.
The next day, everyone sets out again through the forest. This time, Ralph manages to lead everybody back without getting lost even once.
I bet
So,
that bitch better have.
so you get back to the logging camp pretty quickly,
Alright.
within the
Okay.
couple of days.
Okay. Mikey
Yeah, I have
pats
all my spell
Ralph
slots.
on the shoulder and goes, "Congratulations."
You didn't die.
You didn't go insane.
He didn't. He didn't say that bit, but he does say that.
On what?
You didn't make it to where. You didn't make it to where I had to kill you.
What the
He
fuck?
looks startled at this.
That's fucked up.
Congratulations, you get to live.
Congrats.
Pretty much.
You took care of my Lakane, and that's all I asked. But yeah.
And too scared to ask for his payment now, he's going to rush off.
How much did you agree to pay him?
I don't think we agreed to him
It was 10 gold a day for the actual travel to get there, and then it's another 10 gold a day back.
Okay.
And it took 3 days both ways. Or no, it took 3 days, or 2 days the first time, and it took about a day and a half the second time.
Okay.
Because y'all got lost
Congrats.
a little bit that first day.
If
So
we
that
had-
should be
30
35, 30 gold pieces.
Oh, we get 30 gold.
No, you're paying 30 gold total.
Oh,
What
fuck.
do you mean?
I thought he ran off before he
ran.
get payment.
He did because
Yep.
he got scared. It's up to you guys if you want to try to track him down to pay him or not.
Nope.
Mikey's not
Nah,
going to
I'm-
bother with that because he doesn't have the gold.
Also, he was a
Yeah.
very shit guide.
Yeah,
I'll find him.
he was an okay.
No,
guide.
please.
We're leaving
Like,
without you,
oh.
Tharman. Bye.
Bye, Tharman.
You
I'll
can
wait
pay
on you,
him.
Tharman.
You
Tarmin,
can
Tarmin.
pay him.
He's gonna Tarmin. Wait. Just throw it at him. You can see.
He's running away and he gets
He's
pelted
running.
with 30 gold.
Yeah,
Your
just-
payment
Just
dies.
gotta aim it the right
Shotgun
angle.
blast.
Yeah.
Kaiser's gonna
I'll
look at
catch
your.
up.
Kaiser's gonna look at Tarmin's arms. You're strong enough. Throw it. And he puts 30 gold in a bag. Here you go. You got it.
Just aim for his hands.
I'll catch up
Wink.
with you.
Here's my cut, and I'll put a bunch of rocks into a bag and hand it to him.
Make sure to throw that one first.
Starmond, I'm faster than you. Give it to me. I'll take it.
Armand increases the grip on the bag, first off, and trudges off towards Ralph.
Oh my god.
Did you take my bag as well?
I did. As soon as Starmond is roughly...
I was trying to do it deceptively.
You guys entered camp here, by the way.
Sleight of hand.
I'm I know what rocks feel like, and I know what gold feels like, even in.
Do
a leather
you
bag.
on a 26?
Oh my god.
Or did you just believe my word?
Starmond's just going there like, whatever.
Fine.
He's gonna
I'll
get
take both bags.
So,
Yeah.
you start here, and
You get
about
skimmed
the
out of
time
some
you
rounds.
catch up to Ralph, he's somewhere back in here already.
Yeah.
By the way, I have 69 hit points.
Nice.
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 Here's these. Your payment.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. The other one isn't coming, is he? And he kind of like peeks around you.
No. Something tells me you might want to check their contents, though. And I'll walk back.
And he opens the contents, and you hear him cry a little bit.
He
Poor
has,
man.
he has two bags. He has two bags, one of 30 gold, actually, one of rocks. So
Yeah. So he did get his payment.
So fucked
It's just
up.
one bag was rocks.
He opened the bag of rocks first.
This poor man.
He kind of calms when he sees the bag of gold.
He was too trusting, y'all. I'm the world. I'm teaching him the lesson now.
The poor child.
he just sounded like a fucking, he just sounded like a
Bro, learn the harsh realities of
Like-
life.
like he just sounded like he just got beat up.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
Also, Mikey, do you speak Draconic?
Yes, he does.
Because they do hatch knowing it inherently.
Yes, my character does. One of the things
Okay,
he
cool.
gained from becoming a ranger is draconic.
I also know Draconic.
I thought so. I just wanted to double check. So
I
Ralph
don't know
got his
Draconic.
payment. He is still scared to death of your party now. Luke gets stared down by another random duck as you all leave.
She flips off the duck.
Does
Wait,
my
what about
character
me?
see the duck?
You do see the duck. The duck's head is turned sideways and tilted as if it's observing you.
Does it
I
look
see
like
the
a normal
ducks
duck?
and I flee.
It looks
He
like a
runs
normal
away.
duck.
Yeah, I run away in fright.
I
Mikey
believe
will
I've
not
already sent.
Luke calls
I
you
believe-
a pussy.
I believe I have already posted a picture of the duck once, but that was a while back,
Yeah.
and I don't remember when. So
But,
let me see if I can real quick find you a
This is
picture
Dungeons
of
and
said
Dragons shit,
duck.
right?
I believe it was something horrifying.
It was a normal duck. I found it.
You found it.
I am posting it in Dungeons and Dragons chat. That is the duck that is currently staring at you guys.
It has two
Yeah,
legs.
it's
Oh,
just a
that
normal
duck
ass
is
duck.
horrifying, dude.
It is
It's
a
one of those
normal
turkey
duck.
ducks.
It's just a normal duck.
It's not a normal duck. That's awful.
That's
It
that's
kind
not
of
a normal.
is, though.
That's a turkey duck.
Out of curiosity, how many points of exhaustion does this duck have?
Yeah.
It has no points of exhaustion.
Are you sure about that? I cast Sickening Radiance. I'm kidding.
Do you want to cast
Guys,
Sickening
all of
Radiance on the
them.
duck?
Why the
Die.
fuck would I cast Sickening
He just happened to be an innocent duck.
Do you want to cast Sickening Radiance on the duck?
No, it's a waste on a duck.
The duck now has radiation poisoning.
Okay. All right.
Can I-
Congratulations, you summoned Quack Thulu.
No, it.
There is
It
no duck
probably would-
level.
Anyway.
We're
bring you
gonna
guys
enter the
back to
duck dimension.
Go back to the world map. You have finally gotten out of the Lost Forest.
Awesome.
You have also learned that the Wizard of the Tower wants a pink drake. And got into an argument with the winged cat about whether it's a pink or red drake. And a wormling was mentioned once or twice, as if the wizard couldn't make up his mind or couldn't properly recall.
All right.
You guys are back at the logging company.
We gotta make our way to Dracarius. Hey, y'all might be able to find Cliff.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. You can make your way to Dracarius here or to Traveler's Rest.
That's probably where we're gonna go, but we're gonna call it session here, right?
Yes, but we are going to call the session here.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for coming for the session, and I hope you had as much fun as we did.
We did. That was fun.
That was good.
All right.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or, I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.